Hello everyone. I'm here with part 3 of my 31-day challenge. This challenge comes from Marion Smith. This is the completed, um, I would say 98% completed journal for me. So I'm never 100% satisfied with it, and so I'm always going back and doing something occasionally. So this one I'm going to try to leave alone though with it. So I just want to say thank you to Marion. I mean, she's just amazing. In the middle of the 31-day challenge in January, her posting a downloadable template every day and having a baby in the middle of it, that's amazing. So, and then I also just want to say thank you for giving us extra time to get this done. So that was really great. And she's already got February's posted the first 2 days. So that's really, really great. So I really enjoyed doing this journal. It was really a challenge for me, taking a picture of something that's going on, immediately in my life every day. So that was actually really, really fun. So I titled this Moments in a Life, and then I did some of the I used decorating paste. It's by DecoArt, and then a stencil, and then some liquid pearls to do the flowers on there. So hopefully you can see them. I'm trying to move it so the light catches. Kind of have an overcast, cloudy day here, so with that. So, and then the binding I changed. I had the rings in before. It was just bad, and so I changed it. I found some of my seam binding, and I just put it through there, and then tied some knots and bows so that it looks like 3 on there. So there's that. And then I added a hitching post. And then this little earring, it's an old, I only had one of them in this size. And I thought it fit really good, and it goes really good with the shells in the earring. Hopefully you can get there. You can see that. And then I added some charms and chain and clasps. So to go ahead and clasp that up. And this was a mistake that I had made. I had punched it on the wrong side, so I just added grommets to it and then did the chain in it. So it's still very, very thick. So take that off. And I'm just going to show the changes. I do have 2 previous videos that go in depth and everything, so I just want to kind of quickly flip through and show all the changes and everything like that I made. So this I just stamped January 2012, so you know which month. And then on every page I did the numbers for that. So this is page 1, envelope with tag and picture. And then page 2 with tag. And then I did some stamping here with alcohol ink in the butterfly. I only have 6 colors, so I'm using my limited supply. But I thought that needed some stamping. And then on this one, this is a little flip page because I wanted to use this packaging. This is just journaling lines that I added with my little calligraphy journal line or liner thing. And then page 4, puzzles and coffee cup. And then page 5, a sweet little Gidgee. Okay, page 6 is very different. Last time it was just a plain piece of paper. So I added this shipping tag with the stamp and then the button, and I used, from the shipping tag, I used the little string, tied it on here, frayed it out, and then stamped here, butterfly, and some stuff, and then the little flap fits underneath the tag, and then it opens up to reveal what's going on in that day, and then I stamped and inked on that whole thing. So. Okay. And then this day I went in and added these fluffy flowers that I had made. I took a picture of them because that's what I did during that day, is did the floral die and talked about my vagabond that I got for Christmas. So, and then I just added the flowers here. What are the flowers there? Yep. And the big glass bauble in the middle. So I had fun with that one. That one was a lot of fun. And then day 8. And then day 9, I went in and I stamped and cut out, and then colored with a Copic marker. Stamped Bliss. I did some other stamping that kind of went along with the writing on the envelope. And then the card, the tag, I did some stamping on. And then used some of the string from that shipping tag, colored it pink, and then frayed it out. Oh, I stamped the back too. Yep. Okay, and then on the back here, I did some more. I did another stamp and did some alcohol inks. Let's see if I can get in here so you can kind of see doesn't want to focus. You can see where it's light and dark, and I used a blender pen to get the light in there. So it was really dark, and then I just went back in and colored with the blender pen to get some lightness in the turquoise area. So, but I had fun doing that. That was fun, playing with those Copic markers. So, and then just did some extra stamping and inking. So, and then this is page 10. It's a pocket page, pocket at the top with the tag. They'll come out, but. And then I haven't done anything. I really like this. I don't know what to do with it because I really like just the paper, the polka dots with the inking on it. I just thought it was really pretty. So it's a long envelope. And then, but the tag, I went ahead and altered it. This is a Prima packaging that I used to make the tag. And then I stamped the bird cage, Tim Holtz bird, and then one of the Tim Holtz sayings. So, and then on the back of it, I talk about my favorite journal, and I did some stamping at the top, inking, stamping at the bottom. Okay, moving on to page 12. On this page, it was completely plain before, and I went around and I did a lot of inking on it, and then a lot of inking on the tag, and then I stamped around the picture, and stamped on the back where I did some of my little bit of journaling on the back. And then on the back of it, I tested out some more stamps and inking, Copic marker coloring on the sunflowers, the Tim Holtz thing, and then of course Copic markers on the butterfly. Again, and then just stamped this, all the flowers, cattails, weeds, that type of stuff, from one of the Tim Holtz stamps. So. Day 13, the only thing I had to add here was the 13 on the tag. So this is the day about me. If you can see that. Okay. And then Gidgee, I still haven't added her little saying. She's supposed to have a little, I showed it in one of the other videos. It's a glittered thing. I still have to add that on here. So, but I did stamp around her picture on her tag. So, she's really cute. Sorry, I have a tendency to get really close with the camera. So, okay. So that was day 14. This is day 15. And day 16. And I think I may have gotten these out of order when I numbered them. So I hope not. But I may have. So, I took it all apart, and then of course I dropped it. So, you know how that goes. So then I did just a little stamping around there to try out a corner and edging stamp. And then this one I did some stamping on the inside. I can pull it out a little bit, but again, this page for the 17th is about my brother. So, yeah. Here's the picture that was taken. We were just goofing. So, but it's, I liked this border with the clock on it because it kind of went with the owl clock. So I put that on the card. Okay. This one I went through and added my journal lines for when I want to journal. I inked the edges. I added the journal lines first because over on the side when you add the journal lines in pencil, so if I want to go back and erase them or make them permanent, when I ink, then it takes some of them away. So it like washes them out. It's pretty cool. And I just stamped along the edge for day 18. And this is Tyke's page with the postage. I just kept the postage theme, stamped some postage in there, and then down here, and then I did this little flower floral because I really like the way that stamp went right in the corner there. Okay, and then, sorry, there's day 19. here. And then there is day 20. This is just an envelope page. And then day 21, and I still haven't done journaling on here because of the glimmer mist. I don't know what marker I want to mess up, so. Day 22, and I did go through here, day 22, and I added my recipe, creamy veggie casserole. And then I used this new stamp set that I got from Shabby Beautiful Scrapbooking with Misty, and it was the last one that she had. It's the pink paisley, I think it's the Butterfly Garden, but I just love the stamp. It's just so pretty. So I used it a couple of times when I went back through here. I really liked that. And I stamped it in brown, and then the lines I did in a sepia pen with that, and then I wrote my recipe in for the creamy vegetable casserole. And then that's a picture of it, and then I did some stamping down here with that. And then Mister's page for day 23. Nothing different there, just a plain page. And then day 24, the stamping and the beauty butterfly. And day 25, I went and stamped the edge of the envelope again with that Butterfly Garden stamp set. It's just so gorgeous. And then over here, this is a Tim Holtz bird. And this I continued onto the envelope. I really liked this with the bird cage and the birds with the eggs. I thought that was kind of cool. And then this is day, what day is this? I didn't put a number on this one because, okay, 26. And this is my favorite envelope day, but there was no changes that needed to be made to that one. And then day 27 does have a tag, and it has pictures, and I showed it in the other video. But I think I'm going to change it, take the pictures off of what I have it on, because it's just too thick to go in here. It was a folded tag, and it was just too thick, so I need to change it to put it in there. And then this is day 28. This is an envelope page with the Liquid Pearls painting on the flower. And then there is day 29, which I still need to add my recipes for my enchilada sauce and my queso. And then this one, I just really like the vellum. This is day 30, computer. And then day 31. And I ended it with the Bonjour stamp here on the end. So it's really, really one of my favorite stamps for the month. So again, I just want to thank Marion Smith for this challenge. It was really, really fun. And I learned a lot. And so I'm going to keep this to go back and see what processes I like in the pages and what processes I don't like with that. And so I'll always have a remembrance of what I liked and not liked, and I can go back and look at it and then look at the days and what I did in the days and whatnot. So again, thank you everyone. I hope you have a great weekend, and God bless and enjoy.